following up with guests that say they've made 180-degree turns in their lives since we last saw them. Now, when Andrea was last here, she said she ate chocolate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Her husband, John, said that her decadent habit was not only costing them big bucks, but was also costing her health. Here's their story and what's happened since the show.
I'm a chocolate addict, and I need to stop. I make something chocolate every day. I make mousses, I make cupcakes. You name the truffle, I can make it. Oop, mistake.
Chocolate is very much a part of Andrea's identity. She likes to be known as the chocolate lady.
Hi, Audrey.
You eat it breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You're cooking it when you're not eating it. You're eating it when you're cooking it. You're distributing it all over the neighborhood. You're like a pusher. People have meth labs. You got chocolate in there.
Chocolate gives me that feeling that I can't get from anything else. My husband just doesn't understand my need for chocolate. Sex does not feel as good as chocolate tastes.
That's definitely a difference between men and women.
Yeah. Do you realize that this, for you, probably is an addiction?
Yeah.
I'm going to bring in a chocologist here that will help you with this.
I'm emptying out all my cupboards and getting rid of my chocolate. It's been 32 days since I cut chocolate cold turkey. I'm still suffering, which means that I'm not exactly over all these cravings. I'm on the way to get coping techniques from Dr. Lawless.
This is the BOD. It stands for Bioacoustical Visualization Device. It's just a sound machine, what it is. I want you to think about your craving for chocolate, and I want you to kind of tune this in so that you can feel it in your stomach. Erase it with this knob. So how do you feel it now?
Like a load has been lifted.
You probably won't have any more cravings forever.
The BOD works. I don't care whether I have another piece of chocolate. I think all my cravings have been solved by Dr. Phil and Dr. Lawless.
Now, Dr. Frank Lawless of the Lawless Peavey Center is here to tell us about this BOD device that you just saw Andrea using to kick her chocolate cravings. Everybody's thinking, yeah, right. You're hooking somebody up to what is essentially a biofeedback device and eliminating cravings. Right. That's the story you're telling.
That's right.
Okay, so for every thought that we have, there is a physiological event that goes with it. Like for every craving, for every like or dislike, there's a certain brain activation that tells us that we like that. And if you match up a harmonic rhythm to that particular brain wave, you can eliminate that craving.
You can disrupt that pattern, that wave pattern, and consequently your brain begins to function differently.
So it doesn't have that automatic craving for that.
That's correct.
And it's approved by the FDA. It needs to be administered, at least initially, by a mental health professional, right?
That's correct.
You don't just get these at Circuit City and plug yourself. All of that, but it is a relatively inexpensive way to handle what can be a very crippling addiction, correct?
That's very correct.
Well, we're going to have information about this on the website because these are attainable and you can tell your mental health professional get them. Attainable and you can tell your mental health professional get them. It's just a real advance in technology. Worked for her and she was hardcore. We'll be right back.